Yo! What is good, my boys? We back on the grind. Boy, y'all see me out here working hard, huh? I'm not just talking. We working, all right? And if I don't make it, it don't matter. You can't say I didn't try, all right? Look, if I don't make it, one of y'all gonna make it, all right? Look, I'm the test subject. I'm gonna show y'all either what to do or what not to do. I'd rather show y'all what to do. Let's go. All right, so this video is about setups again because I got quite a few. I just can't believe what I was hearing. All right, I'm hearing pros don't really use setups. So what I've heard is either they don't use setups or they turn the swing arm up to 2, and I believe they changed the tire pressure. But right now we gonna just leave it stock, all right? And we gonna come back and we gonna ride my setup. I didn't change anything. Oh, I did. What I changed though? No, I don't know. I don't remember changing anything. I don't. What do you want from me? What did I do? What? I have had. What I do? I don't think I. Okay, you know what? Just I don't care. Just 7. I don't fucking know. I don't. Okay, whatever. Stock bike. Let's go. All right, so. Me personally, I do feel like a setup helps out. Not only it helps out tremendously for me. You know what I'm saying? Now don't get it twisted. You can go on here. I know the track's still rough too. It's perfect. You can still go really fast without a setup. You know what I'm saying? Especially as you get better, you just learn how to play the game better. This is my first time playing today. I'm gonna be rusty as hell. But the bike doesn't feel horrible. You know what I'm saying? The bike doesn't feel horrible compared to my setup. Let's push it. I haven't played today. I'm a little rusty. You know, it takes me a while to kind of get warmed up in this game, but let's push it immediately. And I can tell you right off the bat, it doesn't feel bad at all. You know what I'm saying? I don't feel anything crazy. We probably should ride a rougher track. I might do that. I felt so right there. I mean, it didn't feel bad. You know what I'm saying? It doesn't feel bad at all. This is the stock setup. It doesn't feel bad at all, man. I'm gonna double check, make sure it's stock, because I don't know, that was kind of weird. Maybe save it, but yeah, man, like that didn't feel bad. I don't feel any sketchiness so far. Oh shit. Now that right there, remember that. Remember I land like that on both 2 wheels. So remember that right there. Okay, so keep going. Bike still feels good. Doesn't feel shitty. Doesn't feel like I'm out of control. Right there is a little sketchy. I don't, you know, I feel like my setup would have kind of prevented that. But so far, it doesn't feel bad. You know what I'm saying? I can ride this easy. This track isn't hard, obviously, but you know, I can still, you know, ride super fast, no setup. Remember that too. I'm telling you, you gotta watch the bike very, very closely. Let's send this for no reason. Okay, that wasn't bad, but see, right there, I used the land on the back wheel technique, which just destroys all bounciness of the game, which is amazing. I've been kind of messing with that. I've been trying to like I've been pulling back, then I lean forward, right, and I kind of I let go of the leaning forward right as I land, and I'm trying to figure out if that helps out with the absorbing the bounciness as well. But so far, bike does not feel bad. I'm gonna do one more lap here. Let's go check a little faster. I am getting better, y'all, because usually when I first start playing, I'm pretty bad. I'm not going super fast, but I'm just like, I feel solid, you know? Remember that as well. Remember that. Anytime a bike gets crazy, remember that. And then when we get on my setup, we gonna, you know what I'm saying? I feel like a swing arm might help with that, because longer swing arms do keep the bike stable. That was a good eat right there. It didn't get sketchy. Felt really good, real plush. Didn't feel like it was getting out of hand at all. So before I even finish this test, what I'm gonna say is, from this experience, I feel like you don't necessarily super need right there. You see, I saw that too. Remember that as well. I can't talk that, good lord. Remember that as well. There you go. But yeah. So my theory is, you don't necessarily remember that. Definitely remember that one. But yeah, I don't think you necessarily need a setup, especially if you're a really good rider. You're going to know where and where not to go on the track and how not to land. You know what I mean? So that will help you if you don't have a setup. But like, obviously that was not the bike's fault. It was I just kind of came in too hot and it just went over the berm. Is what it is. Pushing it a little hard, but kind of didn't hit that corner at a good angle in the first place. So my fault on that one. Rider error. Can't blame the bike on that. But yeah, I just feel like a setup allows you to do more. You know what I'm saying? It just allows you. That was nice. Do that. That was very nice how that landed. That was technique though. If I would land on both my wheels, I probably would have ate shit. Let's try here. Let's land on both wheels. See what happens. See, you see, I kind of got crazy, but that, I mean, you know, that one's kind of a toss-up because it's like, you know, if you just kind of didn't send it so far goonly like that, then you would have been all right, you know. I can't talk, y'all. I took a nap. I just got up and I was like, no, I'm gonna get on the grind again. So I'm sorry if I sound kind of slow right now. I swear to God, I just got up and got back on the grind. I'm wearing this because I came from a funeral today. It was a day, all right. It was a day, but I'm telling you, I'm leading by example. I'm back on my grind. You know what I'm saying? I don't care where I've been and how sad I may feel. It's unfortunate. You know what I'm saying? We back here. We right back. It don't stop. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying. Oh my God, that was definitely my fault. Here, let's go back to the pit real fast. So let's just try a longer swing arm and adjusting the air pressure. I'm telling you, my brain is kind of fuzzy, but we'll get there. Let's go with. I like to go two down on the rear and 1 down the front. Let's try 2 down on both. My boy AZ, I see AZ, my boy. Okay. So let's see how this feels. So far, this track isn't very rough. But so far, I think I'm gonna go to Polita version 2 after this, or the biggest one, whatever version that is, after this, and then that track's pretty rough. Or you know what? Let's just go to I think I want to go to one of the GP tracks. Probably Netherlands. I might go Netherlands and see how the bike feels there as well. All right, let's try to push it here. I'm not very fast, so don't expect much. All right, especially it's got up to. Brain cells are not warmed up here. Probably missing a few of them anyway. Oh my God. So far I don't feel a big difference whatsoever. See how this feels? You know what I mean? I don't feel a huge difference. You know what I'm saying? I don't feel, even for my setup, it's not a huge difference. And if you guys see my old streams, you know, sometimes I forget to put my setup on, and I wouldn't even know. But I would fall just a little bit more. It's a touch more. I'll make a few more mistakes here and there. And I feel like that's where a setup will save you, which is huge in racing because every little second and thing matters. You know, not only does it, I feel like it save you from certain things, but it also just absorbs bumps a lot better, so you get more traction to the ground. Also, I've been taking a lot of you guys' tips as well. So I got someone told me that my audio is low, so we'll adjust that. I also got told to maybe try to lean back more. I go a lot faster. I'm like, ooh, that actually was pretty good. I was sitting down. I actually ate that pretty good. I might have got a little sketchy, but I can't talk. I'm sorry, y'all. I was sitting down, so I didn't help myself out there by sitting down and sitting get that far. It's gonna be a rough ride. Here we go. So far though, it feels good. It feels good. I don't see or feel anything too crazy. You know, this track isn't very rough though. But I can ride just fine. You know what I'm saying? Just fine. I'm just taking my time. You know what I'm saying? That felt weird. I felt that. Like you guys probably didn't see it, but like the bike kind of got a little weird. But it still feels really good. And I've gotten better at this game. So I'm telling you, the main thing about this game is just put in the time. Just put in the time. I'm gonna tell you this too. This game does not feel like the same game when I first played. When I first played MX Bikes and where I'm at now, we are totally at 2 different games. But it feels like this does not feel like the game I used to play. I'm not trying to hype this game up. This is why I keep playing MX Bikes. When I first started playing it, it was just a venture of getting better at it, and then also throwing some nice sexy ass whips. You know what I'm saying? And then it got to a point of, okay, I'm decent now. I can ride now, but I'm not as fast as these other guys. And then it started to become like, okay, how can I ride like McChicken? McChicken rides like this game is an arcade game. McChicken was the first person, because he plays mainly in third. Most people play in first, which I know why. First person in this game to me is the best way to play MX Bikes. I'm not saying it's not. I like third better. Right there was a little weird, but it was a little bit on me. You know what I'm saying? It was a little bit on me and the bike acting weird, so I can't really put too much on that one. But yeah. I'm trying to figure out. I know the track. I think it was. Oh my God. This is one track I watched McChicken ride, and he was not playing the game like me. Like he showed me, cause someone told me this too. Someone's like, "Hey man, I'm glad that you play the game, cause you show me what's capable or what I can do." You know what I'm saying? I appreciate that, and I feel the same about McChicken. I appreciate him because he shows me how far I can go, cause he shows limits that I have not hit yet. You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? He's way faster than me. So like he's at places I haven't been yet. So I'm like always trying that's why I watch McChicken probably more than anybody else. I kind of haven't watched too much MX Bikes content lately, But when I was first getting into MX bikes, I watched with Chicken quite a bit. He's the main person I watched more than anybody, because not only did he ride how I would like to ride, we kind of have the same similar styles. We have, you know, different things here and there. But we ride very similar. I feel like mainly probably because I watched him more than anything else. But he just showed me what I was able. Let's go ahead and try myself now. He just showed me what I was able to do, because I, you know, obviously I wasn't there yet, so I didn't know. Let's make sure this is an actual good test. This is different, right? Oh yeah, dramatically different. This is way different. This is, oh yeah, look at that. Look at my preload. It's fucking 15. Holy shit, 15. I'm running 15. It's the right one. Holy shit, 15, 17 on the, bro. This shit is stiff. This is very stiff. That's probably why this feels so good in Supercross. All right, we go. So this is very, oh, let's clean the tires too. So this is very, how much time we at? Oh, we are a good time. This is a very good time right now. We had 10 minutes, hell yeah. Oh, what am I doing? Yeah. So let's not leave the check rough. Clean the bike and shit. I'm sorry for my speech, y'all. I can feel I'm just slurring my words. I'm so sorry. I'm trying my best. My brain is not caught up yet to me trying to grind. You know what I'm saying? My brain's like, I'm coming. I'm gonna be there here in a minute. Just a few chromosomes missing. It's okay. We'll get those back. Okay, so right off the bat, we are not showing off myself very good, but it is very stiff. So you guys saw it's very stiff. So let's sit in this. See what happens here. I immediately felt that. Now, it's not a huge difference. I could have did that on a stock setup, but it didn't even budge. The bike didn't even move. It didn't. So I'm gonna send shit on purpose just to see. Okay, I'm gonna jump this and sit down and see if I can land this. I think maybe if I land on my back tire. So I was sitting down and I was in an awkward position. It kind of hit that pretty good, to be honest with you. This is very, very stiff compared to the stock. This is very, very stiff. Oh yeah, yes. It's not a huge difference, but even in the controller vibration, it's that right there. You know what I'm saying? Still kind of the same as that stock. You know what I'm saying? But like, I do feel a difference right off the bat. It did start feeling a little more just sturdier. You know what I mean? Bro, hold on. I'm not freaking show myself in good light right now. Can't talk still. We'll get there. All right, let's actually try here. I'm running like shit now. Maybe we should just stick to stock setups, man. Shit. Maybe the pros have got it right, man. Maybe the pros knows what's up. Stock setup is the way. Let's see here. Maybe if I soften up a little bit for outdoors, it may feel better. It might be too stiff for outdoors. You know what I mean? Because this bike does feel good in Supercross, but it still this setup still needs work. You know what I'm saying? I definitely do not think this setup is the all-be-all setup. It's just I got tired of making it, so I just said fuck it, just roll with how it is. You know what I'm saying? All right, let's focus here. That felt nice. Too much brakes. I noticed that brakes in this game can hurt you more than it helps you. You gotta like use a lot less brakes in this game. Like it just if you can start riding with like damn near no brakes. My brakes are very soft, but still, like I feel that when I don't use brakes or I use a lot less, I just go through corners so much better, you know. That was nice. I feel like with this setup, you can just kind of like, I can't talk, y'all. You can just kind of like land a little bit more sketchier. I just feel like you can get away with more stuff, you know. I feel like just with a stiffer setup, you can just send it a lot harder into stuff. You can just jump stuff a lot further. You can, I don't know. I just feel like it allows you to get away with more with a stiffer setup. You don't need it if you just ride better. You know what I mean? You don't need the setup to help you. You know what I'm trying to say? Like you don't need it to, like right there. If I just landed that on the downslope, then I wouldn't have got that so much of an abrupt, landing. It would have been nice and smooth. Look, I'm getting there with the speech, y'all. I'm trying. I'm sorry. I can tell. I know. Trust me. I know. Y'all like, what is he saying? I don't know. But we out here. But so far, what I've gotten from this, no, I don't feel a huge difference at all. It's just check is pretty smooth though. But the main difference I do feel is when I send it like that, I get a lot less vibration. And of course, that's because the bike is just super fucking stiff. Let's send this. There's no fucking way. You see what I'm saying? You see what I'm saying? You see what I'm saying? Do you see what I'm saying? Now you don't need to do that. That's kind of stupid. But you see how, I did use technique, but there's no way. In real life, you would have died. In real life, you would have folded both of your fucking wrists right there. My brain's waking up, y'all. You see, now my talk is getting better. Here we go. But yeah. So mainly what I got from this, no, you don't need a setup. It's not gonna make you faster. It can make you faster, but it's not gonna make you like some god. You know, a setup isn't gonna just be the all be all. You still need to know how to fucking ride. You know what I'm saying? You need skill still. You know what I'm saying? Like, I like that about this game. I like the fact that you can just, especially 250s. I feel like a 450, you may need a setup more just because you got more speed. You're doing crazier shit. You're pushing harder, so you may need a different setup just so you can just go ham on a faster bike. You know. But 250, I feel like you can just hop on them bitches and just ride them, because they're so much slower and so much more fun, easy to ride too. You know what I mean? At the fun, they are fun to ride, but they're just so much easier. Like right there, I sat down, I got a little hop, but it just, I feel like the bike just eats up shit way more now. You know what I mean? I can just look at that. Like obviously I use the MX Bikes technique. We gonna call that from here on out the MX Bikes technique. Oh, how about now? Ooh, okay, that was my fault. If I would have kept, I was trying to lean, like pre-lean for the corners. I was trying to bounce and then lean and then get to the corner, but it kind of over-leaned, and it made me, PC starting to shut off the update. But let's go to a rougher track and see how that feels. Okay, so I did have the wrong setup. So this one is not as stiff. Okay, so let's go. I thought it looked different. Yeah, I did make another one. Okay, let's go check out Iron Man and see the difference. That setup felt good, but see, the thing is, when I make like versions of a same set, see, it says T3 version 2. So this is the second version of the setup I just rode. So the reason it says version 2 is because it's not like a better setup. It just works better on different tracks. That's why it's not like T4. You know what I'm saying? It's like T3 version 2, because it's still mainly the same setup. It's just better on a different track. You know what I'm saying? I know this is not as stiff. I can see it right off the bat. So we were at Iron Man. So T3. So let's check out the difference here. Yeah, override it. Same thing. So let's go back to, this is an asterisk. I think I was adjusting it, but let's go with the one I usually use. Okay, what's the difference? Oh, let's see here. What's the difference in the asterisk and this one? So I was so I was messing around with okay, yeah, so I was trying to get more cushion or just more flexibility out of the bike. I was trying to up the springs and just get more, because this track has a lot of bumps on it. So I was trying to get I don't know. I was just having fun. I enjoy this shit. So I was just doing laps, just messing with shit and seeing what ticked, you know. But compared to when I just rode with, that other one was way stiffer. I think that might be good for Supercross, because this one was a lot soft. It's actually a lot soft. Not a lot. In the front's a lot softer. Let me see here. It has more rebound though. So let's see how it feels. Okay. Well, let's just go stock. Let's go stock, and we'll try T3, and then we'll try T3 version 2. So let's try stock here first. Iron on me. That's a Tony Stark. Yeah. Right off the bat, I can tell you, it doesn't feel bad at all. Right off the bat. Right off the... Oh. That was kind of a weird turn. So very, very plush feeling so far. Oh my god. I feel like a setup may have saved me right there, because I think I ran out of real estate in the suspension right there. But if you just ride correctly, I think you'll be okay. If I would have landed on the back of that landing, we'd probably be, a couple of feet ahead by now. But we out here. Oh my god, okay. I can tell this does feel like, it's hard to explain. It does feel different. Oh god. But it doesn't feel bad. It's eating the bumps and shit up pretty good. Right there was a little sketchy. It ran out of real estate. It ran out of suspension right there. It just totally collapsed on itself. When the game gets all derpy like that, it ran completely out of. Ooh, yeah, that feels crazy. It's not horrible. I can get better like this. It's not like I need a setup to get better. You know what I'm saying? If I just kind of roll a little better and just set myself up better, it wouldn't be as hard of a ride. You know what I'm saying? I'm kind of just bulldogging it a little bit right now. Just kind of trying to see how the bike feels in all aspects. That was kind of sketchy, but I did sit down a little bit too early right there. So I'm taking consideration of all things of why, like, bro, I've played this game so much and I'm not the best at the game, but I've tweaked so many suspension things, and I don't know exactly what I'm doing all the time, but I do kind of know what direction to go in if a bike's doing a certain thing. I can tell off the bat, it's too soft. It's too soft, and it's just collapsing on itself. So it's like I have to be more perfect. You know what I'm saying? That makes sense. I have to be. You know, it's not like I can't go as fast without a setup. With the setup, it's just I have to be more on my game, on my shit. I can't be fucking sending like James Stewart. That's why James' suspension is probably so damn stiff, bro. Cause you saw that shit at Daytona, bro. If you got some soft shit, oh, your back and ankles are broken. You have buckled yourself doing what James did. But y'all know his shit was straight cement, boy. He had no springs. He literally had the old school, just fucking no suspension in the back, just sending it, bro. He was getting straight rod, boy. Pause. All right, one more lap. Here we go. But yeah, I love doing this, man. So I gotta say every video, I appreciate y'all. I know I'm still talking like a damn fucking, I don't know. I can't talk right now, but I appreciate y'all, man. My brain is not catching up with time right now. I feel my brain like being like super slow right now. But yeah, I appreciate you guys, man. But yeah, so far right now, I don't think I wouldn't need a setup, but I would need to ride better. You know what I'm saying? I would need to be on my shit to be as consistent. But we haven't rolled with other setup yet, so we don't know that yet. But that's how this is. Oh, that's my fault. That's how I feel. You know. All right, let's go ahead and see. Let's try T3. T3 is very, very, very stiff, which I think will not be the best for here. I think this track is more, you want your track to, all right, so you want your bike to mingle with this track, not really like necessarily plow through it. You want your bike to kind of be in, ooh, yeah, oh yeah, no. Yeah, way too stiff. This will be a good, like, flat, fast pace, kind of where we came from. This will be a good, yeah, I immediately feel this shit is way too stiff for this track. If I go faster, it might, let's send it, see what happens. I can turn around and make this easily. Okay, I was wrong, but I don't know, I felt like I could make this. Let's try it again after that. I just feel like it being so stiff, I can just fucking jump to, I don't even know, the hell and back. But I feel like this setup would be good for a fast-paced, flat, hard-packed track, you know what I mean? Just abrupt, big, long jumps, Paul. Well, actually, I'm good on that. I said big, long jumps, so we good. But yeah, so right off the back and tail, like right there, like it just, the bike didn't even budge. That's why I got so much air. The bike literally didn't even budge. It even buckled. It it's deflected immediately. It didn't even absorb the fucking lip right there. It just literally just look at the back. It's barely moving. That bitch is sky high. You know what I'm saying? Look, it barely even moved right there. The suspension is not moving. This shit is hard as a rock. Like a rock. Oh, like a rock. All right. So I can already right off the bat tell that's, you could, I mean, setups aren't that big of a deal. So you obviously can ride with that, but that shit is way too stiff. So let's try this one, and then we'll try the asterisk one, because the one I was messing around with. Right off the bat, right off the bat, this shit is soft. Right, like I mean, as soon as I fucking touched the berm right there, the bike just ate it up. It just ate it up, you know what I'm saying? And this isn't the perfect setup, obviously, but like it's a better setup for this track. You know what I'm saying? This track, I don't think you really want. I mean, I could be wrong. You know what I'm saying? I'm not a pro. Just from experience, like I think you more or less want the bike to mingle with the track, let alone rather than fighting it. You know what I mean? Or just trying to rough dog it and getting this plowed through everything. Oh yeah. Oh, if you guys don't see a difference right there, then I don't know what to tell you. Like the bike literally absorbed that fucking jump. You know what I mean? It's absorbed. It went. I felt it. I felt the travel of the suspension off that jump. Whereas earlier, the fucking bike, it didn't even move. It didn't move. Look how much the back is moving now, and look how far it's going down. And look how slow and plush is popping back up. It's so much better than the other setup. Now I'm not going a lot faster. I'm seeing this how it goes. I won't be the best. Oh my god, dude, it's like a pillow. This is, I ain't gonna lie, this is how the Yamaha was feeling stock. I might just stay with KTM. I do want to get that Yamaha setup though. I want a really good Yamaha setup really badly, because that feeling, that plush feeling it had, I just want that at a high speed. Oh my god, you could get away with some dumb shit like that, boy. Like that Yamaha it literally turns the game into a whole different game. But when you push it, it just doesn't seem to translate. I think that's why a lot of pros don't ride Yamahas. You know what I'm saying? I don't see a lot of Yamahas. I'm real with you. I see a lot of Kawasaki's and other shit, but you don't really see too many Yamahas. And to me, they're really good bikes. I just feel like stock wise, you can't push on that damn thing. It fucking just tries to kill you, you know? You go right through the suspension. Like the minute you send something super hard, that suspension is clapped immediately. You know what I'm saying? And then you try to stiffen it, and it just doesn't ride the same. You know what I mean? I'm just trying to. So I'm gonna keep on tampering with that this video. But yeah, man, I'm not riding super good right now. But I can tell you, I'll be faster on this setup. Off the bat. Let's go ahead and try the other one though. But yeah, this setup for this track is better. But you see, that's why I had 2 versions. That could have been a T4 though, champ. That could have been T3. This could have been T4 for sure, because that is a dramatic change. I usually keep, the same number if they're similar, but they are so far off the spectrum that I think I can call some T4 now. Just by itself, just T4 straight up. Because T3 version 2, I think would be another stiff setup. I think T3 is probably a good. I'm probably gonna call it a supercross setup, and then probably pull back a little bit. This doesn't feel too bad either. I'm not riding the best, but I can feel the bike. You know what I mean? I can feel everything the bike's doing. I can even riding in third person. I can see what it's doing too. On top of that, I apologize for my speech this video, yo. I'm really trying to talk a little better here. I just, man, my brain is like so just like that nap took me out, boy. We ain't woke up completely yet. But yeah, no, this feels good too. A little bit wilder though. It feels a little bit less planted, but this is like a test. That's why it's not saved. I was kind of just messing around and see what I can do a little different to make it plusher. I think, was it stiffer? It feels stiffer. I could be wrong, but yeah, this feels stiffer, especially in the back. So I forgot even what this setup was. I ain't gonna lie, but it feels stiffer in the back. It feels stiffer overall, and the bike does not seem to be as zen with the track. Like right there, I just kind of like, I didn't counter lean at the perfect time, but it's still, I don't know, it's just something about the set doesn't feel too good. It doesn't feel as good. Let's go back to the other one fast. It doesn't feel, I can feel it. I just right off the bat can feel it. I can feel it. We're not jiving right now. What's the difference between these two? Let me see. So no, it's not stiffer. It has more rebound. It's actually less stiffer. It actually has less rebound. I think this is stiffer when it comes to fast bounce. This has more slow bump. The spring. Let's try lowering the spring. The spring is higher. I noticed my back end just wasn't. It didn't feel good. You know what I'm saying? But y'all notice how I'm not getting any air off that roller? But earlier with that stiff ass setup, I got like mad air. Bro, I'm telling you, this shit matters. This shit matters, man. I know pros are just good at the game, so they don't really need a setup because they're fucking just, you know what I mean? They're gods. And I can see how you can go that fast. But it's like, with a setup, I'm just so much more comfortable. I may not be the fastest guy, but I can definitely tell you a setup would definitely help you. Like if you're a pro, I feel like if you get the right setup for you, and if you're a pro, you obviously probably want a stiffer. Like that setup I had earlier, that stiff setup, you might actually like it here. I feel like if you fucking send it and you know how to, you know what I mean? Because like I said earlier, it's all about putting in time and knowing how the game's gonna react to certain things. This setup does not feel good. I don't like this setup at all. I'm not feeling that at all. I mean, it just feels like shit. Let's go over here. See how this feels one more time. Yeah, this feels like shit, big time. I don't like it at all. How you feeling? A little bit. Oh yeah, this feels good. Not perfect. I know for a fact, if the game allows it, I feel like this stuff can be a lot better. Maybe not a lot better, but you can just sit real fast. Not a lot better. See, I shouldn't be sitting down either. See, you gotta also ride good too to really, you know what I mean, test the setup. You gotta actually know what you're kind of doing when you ride, which I have no idea. But yeah, man, I definitely stand by us. I ain't gonna say you need a setup, but I do think a setup will help you improve your skill or improve your just fun overall. I'm not like shit, trust me, but I like this setup better right off the bat. But this is how bad I am. When I first started playing MX bikes for the day, I'm really bad. It happens every day. I don't understand. Like right now, like I know I'm gonna be bad. I already know that. I'm just not in the zone right now in the game. You know what I mean? It takes like an hour or so to get warmed up. Every time, it's weird. This is the only game that I have to get on here and warm up. Like MX Simulator, hop on, bitch. I'm toasty. You know what I'm saying? Reflex, hop on, I'm toasty. MX bikes, I gotta take it easy. I don't know why. I have to get on here and just kind of chill for a sec and kind of humble myself and then I start slowly going faster. It's weird. It's always like that. It's always no matter how much I play. Like, I have to get on here and like a nice smooth session. You know what I mean? Just get into a nice little vibe. You know what I'm saying? That was my fault. Get into a nice little vibe and just kind of zone in, and then I can start hammering the throttle. You know what I'm saying? Like right there to save me, but it definitely could be better. I don't know which way to go at this point. That's why I kind of just stopped messing with it. That was sick. But as you can see, like if I ride better, we'll be doing all right. But right now I'm just riding like trash. I'm sorry, y'all. Forgive me for this, but trust me, this feels a lot better. I can feel it. If you look at the bike, it's performing so much better. Now compared to like stock setup, I do think this is a dramatic difference. I feel like this is way better. I feel like if I had this setup and I raced against somebody that's my same speed and they had a stock setup, I feel like I'd just probably. I can't say I'll mop them or just destroy them, but I feel like if I got into the zone and I really just was in it, I think just alone, me being able to just kind of absorb the track better than them, I'm just going to just gain time. I'm going to be having more traction to the ground. I'm going to be getting less air off things. You know, I'm going to be being able to absorb a lot more abrupt, you know, hard hit landings, you know, while they have to kind of be more precise. And trust me, you are at a high level, like, it's easy to make just a small mistake and send you fucking off the track. Whereas a setup will, you know what I mean, minimize, I can't talk, will minimize that. You know what I mean? It'll minimize your mistakes. It will limit the amount of times the bike's gonna try to kill you. I just feel like a setup just gonna keep you on two wheels. That's all I can say about that. I won't say it make you faster, which I think, to be honest with you, I think it will make you faster because you will have more confidence in going fast. So I think in general you will get faster because you have more confidence in sending it into a corner way harder than anybody else. You know what I'm saying? Whereas they know their bike's probably gonna just get crazy, so they kind of come in a little more, not cautious, but a little more calculated. And why I say calculated is because you have to come in, swing out, come in. Whereas me, I can just fucking rough dog it. My bike's just eating up all the fucking bumps. You know what I'm saying? It's eating up the bumps. That's not a good example, but my bike's just eating up the bumps better than your bike is. So I can just come in, not precise, not, you know, technique. I can just go in there sloppy as shit. My bike's just eating it. Whereas you have to kind of avoid hitting the bump at a certain angle. You have to avoid going too far on this jump. Whereas I can kind of just fucking let loose and, you know what I mean, like bam, you know what I'm saying? I can kind of like, I don't have to be perfect. Whereas you probably would have cased that and probably ate shit with a stock setup. You know what I'm trying to say? That's what I mean. It's like, you don't need a setup. It just limits your mistakes. It limits the times the bike's gonna get out of hand. It limits having to be super precise. You just kind of, you know what I mean, just kind of go buck wild, you know, if you will. You know what I'm saying? Like, especially if you have a really good setup. You can just let your fucking nuts hang, you know what I'm saying? While that guy has to be super perfect, because if his bike hits that braking bump at the wrong angle, it's gonna kick him that way and this way, where I'm holding it wide. My bike's fucking just hugging the braking bumps. My bike's hugging the corners. It's absorbing the potholes. You have to fucking go outside. Like right there, that corner, when I first started riding here, I went way outside and cut over just to avoid the holes. But right now, I'm bulldozing right through them bitches. And I'm going way faster that way. Whereas before, I was swinging out, coming back in, just have a smooth transition. You know, you see where I'm going with this? I know people are like, nah, but I feel like as pros, I feel like you guys really need to get on your shit with this. I feel like if you let somebody that's close to you get a good fucking setup, oh, you're gonna be in trouble. Cause like at that level, you know what I mean? At that level, small things make a difference. You know what I'm saying? So, like say if my bike is the back wheel is just nice and flowing. You know what I mean? Just every fucking braking, but I'm getting no air. I'm not hopping up. It's just fucking just plush. Whereas you're I'm just gonna go right fucking. And then this has happened to me. This is happening. I was riding on Scooty's stream. I think we were both streaming. I forget the track it was. It had this long uphill. I'm gonna keep playing. I did this last time. I was like, why did I stop playing the game and talking? Here you go. It had this long ass uphill, right? And it got rough. And it was just choppy. And I forget, but I know some of y'all, because the chat was like, Ty, you need to change your bike. Because like, I was getting my ass whooped. But I was faster than a lot of the people in there. Because like every time that hill came, they would blow past me. But everywhere else on the track, I would catch it back up to everybody immediately. And even the chat like Ty, you need that. The chat was like, bro, you've got to change your bike. It's not, because what was happening was my bike was not absorbing the bumps. It was fucking just, it was not just traveling. It was, whereas everybody else's bike was just, whoa, like how my bike is right now is just, whoa. My bike was just, it just fucking was not. It was the bike and the track was not gelling. So I'm gonna say, I'm not a pro, but I'm gonna say this to all the pros out there. If you're not running a setup, you probably need to start just finding one. You know what I'm saying? Again, if you're a pro, you already put a lot of time in, so you're gonna know. And I forget the guy's name, man. I'm so sorry, dude, but he's made a video about the suspension, and I already knew about suspension, but I still learned a lot from him. You know what I'm saying? His video helped me get to where I'm at right now with my setup. I forget his name. I'm so sorry. I hope somebody comments below who he is. But he made a video. He's probably one of the only guys that made a video. I'm sorry. I made a video of suspension that well, in my opinion. You know what I'm saying? You see how the bike is eating and flowing. You see how our turning is better too. Like everything on this setup is leaps and bounds better than that different one. You know what I'm saying? For this track. You know what I'm saying? Like my bike is turning better. My bike is carving the fucking track. Not fighting it. My bike, look at that. You saw I got a hand and it immediately fucking got right back into shape. That's the setup. Whereas like the stiff one, it would have kept fighting every fucking bump unless you go fast. Unless you're flying down that hill. You know what I'm saying? The faster you go, the stiffer you want your shit to be. And then with the stock setup, it would be the same thing. It may be plushier than that stiffer one, but it's you're gonna run out of real estate with your suspension. You're gonna run out. Your spring's gonna fucking clap out on this track. You know what I'm saying? On these big potholes, you're gonna fucking go head over heels. Whereas this setup, not only can I fucking go through the potholes, but at the exact same time, it's absorbing all of the bumps in the back. The front, I can't really say. I think I need to tweak a little bit, but this setup is perfect for this track. It's not the best, but it's better than anything I had, stock and all my other setups. So I feel like as pros, y'all need to get on y'all shit. Because if you getting your ass whooped, you need to think. You know what I'm saying? It's like, am I getting my ass whooped because I'm not good? Or am I getting my ass whooped because I'm fighting my bike? You know what I'm saying? This is not a huge difference, but the higher level you are, it makes a big fucking difference. Because look at all these bumps here. Every bump I'm absorbing. Every bump you're fighting. That adds up to fucking seconds. Minutes. 30-minute motos here. You're fucking... It's no comparison, my boy. You know what I'm saying? I bet you I'm probably faster than somebody that's better than me. You know what I'm saying? With a setup. I swear to God. Because like at a higher level, the setup is gonna get even more of a gap. I'm telling you. Especially here, I'm absorbing every fucking bump. You're fighting every bump. That's just hurting you. You have to be way more precise. You have to be way more. It'll make you a better rider though. I will say that. It will make you a better rider. I do advise you ride every now and then on a stock bike and then go back to your setup. You'll be so much faster. It's almost the same thing as riding a rough track and then going to an easy track. It's the same thing. But you're at a stock setup here for a while. Just hammer it out. Then go back to your setup. You're gonna be fucking fast, bro. Cause you're gonna be. I cannot talk. Swear to God, you are going to be able to get away with a lot more shit, and your bike's gonna be fucking just one with the track. You know what I'm saying? So I'm sorry, y'all. This is a long ass video, but yeah, man, definitely get into the setups, man. I do definitely feel this makes a big difference. So yeah, y'all have a good day. I hope you guys enjoy it. I'm sorry my speech was not good, man, but I just felt it in my soul to get up out of the fucking bed and get on my shit again. Even though my brain now I'm waking up. Now my talking is getting to where my head is at. My mouth cannot keep up with my head right now, but we getting there. So that means the next video is gonna be even better. That being said, it's a long video, man. I'm sorry, y'all, but I'm telling y'all, this shit matters. Not that much if you're just playing. If you're just having fun, don't sweat it. But if the game's pissing you off, I'm telling you, it's most likely the fucking setup. You're not gonna be able to fix everything, but I'm telling you, you can get this game to the point where you gonna forget all about that bouncing. I always forget about it. To be honest with you, the only time I know I'm gonna bounce is when I fucking send it way too fucking far, like an idiot. You know what I mean? But anyway, y'all have a good day. I'm out of here. Next video coming out soon, live stream as well. And I you y'all, man. Thank you guys for watching. I get out here and be myself, and it's a blessing to be able to be myself. and people just fuck with you. You know what I'm saying? So I hope I inspire somebody out there to be themselves and go out there and be a fucking billionaire. You know what I'm saying? Just slide me some money when you get there. Anyway, y'all have a good day. I'm out. Peace. That dumb shit.